Hey you, yeah you, I'm looking at you. You see me right here. Did you get your 5 stocks from Moomoo yet? If not, use my link down below, deposit $100, and you could get up to 5 stocks, each of which could be valued up to $3,500. So get your money down below, and now let's talk about what the heck is going on. It's currently 1:45 p.m. on the East Coast, and the markets are absolutely ripping. So we have to break down the markets in this video, and of course, like you all saw in the title, we have to go over 3 oversold stocks that I'm looking at now. And I actually love these charts in terms of these 3 stocks. So if you all find value, hit the like button, subscribe, and join my Patreon. And with that being said, let's talk. So the markets have been very choppy all throughout the day, even though they're up a lot. I mean, look, the Russell's up 2.5%, NASDAQ's up 1.9%, we have the S&P up 1.5%, and we have the Dow up 1.2%, as we have the VIX down over 9%. So just because we have a green day, it doesn't mean the stock market isn't choppy. You guys can see SPY has been trading in this little window between roughly 446 as resistance and support right around 443. So we've been pretty choppy all throughout the day today, trading in this roughly $3-4 window. And as we're slowly wrapping up the day, we have about 2 hours left in the session. I want to see which direction SPY ends up taking. This is very important for the bulls and for the bears, right? Do we end up taking out the 446 resistance, which again, that's been a sticking point all day from the pre-market as well? Do we end up breaking 446 and maybe start making a move to 450? In that scenario, that would obviously be very good for the bulls. Or, and I'm going to put my alert at 446 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that together. Or do we end up breaking under 443 on the bottom side, which would obviously not be good for the bulls? That would be very good for the bears. So I'm going to put 2 alerts here again. I put one, mark is at or above 446. I'm going to put another one, mark is at or below 443, because again, I want to see what direction this market picks heading into the next 2 hours and into close. And the same thing, I'm assuming for triple Q. Let's see what triple Q is looking like. Yeah, same thing. This is trading in a horizontal channel. You guys can see resistance all day, even pre-market, is 355, and we have support right around 352. So we're in this $3-4 window on triple Q, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did with SPY. I'm going to put 2 alerts here, one at 355, mark is at or above, and another one at 352, mark is at or below. I want to see again what direction we end up picking, not only today. I mean, for all we know, this could close in the channel today, but for the rest of this week, what are we going to do tomorrow? Thursday, Friday, these alerts are going to be very, very important. So what do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Do you think we're going to break out? Is today's rally just a bull trap? Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like button. And don't forget to get your 5 stocks from Moomoo. And with that being said, let's talk about some stocks that I believe are oversold, some more than others. And the charts look pretty dang good. So stock number one is good old Caterpillar, guys. Ticker symbol CAT. Let's pop it up and see what Caterpillar's looking like. So this stock has gotten beaten down pretty aggressively over the past couple of weeks, pretty much the past month. Since the middle of January, the stock has been getting pretty beaten down from 230 all the way down. It got down to the 190s, guys. And what we're noticing here, I'm noticing, hopefully you guys are following along as well, right? What we're seeing here is Caterpillar found a bottom at about 195, 196, at least a temporary bottom, right? And we're noticing this looks like a triple bottom. Look at this, triple bottom, guys. We have one bottom right here, the second one right here, and then we got the third one right here. Hence why it's called a triple bottom. And this is very important and significant because the triple bottom occurred right towards the bottom of the channel, right? You guys can see this uptrending channel that Caterpillar's been holding since September. We held that. We triple bottomed. Now we're starting to break out. So this is a good sign that the uptrend is trying to continue. And the fact that now we're trading above the 50 moving average, and today alone we're up over 2%. These are very good signs. Now we have a big resistance coming up at about 208 to 210. That's right by the 180 moving average here. So I'm going to put my alert right there, right at 210. If Caterpillar breaks 210, whether it's later today, which I doubt it will happen today, but maybe at some point this week or next week for that matter, if this point breaks, the uptrend is going to continue on Caterpillar, right? And there's a wide open gap from about 210. This could probably go to about 218. 218, you guys can see that was the high point from the beginning of November. Also, end of January. If 218 breaks, we're talking no resistance to about 225, 230. So I'm telling you, put your alerts at 210 on Caterpillar. This triple bottom breakout is looking pretty good. The beginning of a breakout, at least, is looking good. And this might continue, guys. This might continue. So watch out for Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT. Marvell is another one, MRVL. This one is also looking pretty good. This one's right about at the 50 moving average right now on this 4-hour chart. We're fighting with it. I have my alert set at about $73, which is right by that 50 moving average, which I believe if Marvell is able to break out of there, and mind you, it's up 7% today. Great day for this particular stock. Let's see here. Several companies in the semiconductor space are trading higher after Intel's acquisition of Tower Semiconductor, which helped lift the sector. So it looks like a lot of these stocks are up. We have Marvell up, like I said, over 7%. Is Micron up? Maybe a little bit, 5% for Micron. Funny enough, Intel is not moving up much, and they made the acquisition. They're up 1.2%. We have NVIDIA, and it's ripping. It's up 8%. We have AMD probably moving up. AMD's up 5%. So going back to Marvell, again, I have my alert set at $73. What we're noticing here is the uptrend's clearly continuing. That's no secret. You guys can see we held multiple higher lows in the past couple of days. Now we just have to see the buying pressure. We have to get momentum out of, let's say, not only $73. That's the first sticking point. We also have to break 76 to 78. 76 was resistance in the end of January, and that's also right around $78. That's resistance, the 180 moving average resistance, which admittedly, the fact that we're under this right now, that's not the best sign for the bulls. But if this thing's able to break and clear above, let's just say $78, I'll put another alert there right now, this is going to fly, in my opinion. And this is all my opinion, guys. Please do your own research, your own due diligence. This is me, my thoughts based on this chart that I'm reading here. If we break $78, 80s, 85, high 80s, I think is coming pretty quickly on Marvell. And one thing worth mentioning here is the fact that, let me clear this drawing set, and this is very important, clearing drawing sets and making new, just drawing new, what do you want to call it? Drawing new things, trend lines, oval tools, whatever. This gives you a new perspective, right? I'm also noticing potentially a head and shoulders forming on Marvell here, which it makes it even more important for this thing to break 78, because if we break 78, that's the neckline. Roughly 76 is the neckline. So if we break above 76, 78, the head and shoulders is out the window, and now we're talking mid-80s, high 80s, heck, maybe even 90s could be around the corner for this stock. So keep your eyes on it. CRM is another one which overall the chart is not looking that great on this 4-hour chart, 4-hour time frame. It's clearly still downtrending. We're clearly seeing a death cross. We're under all the moving averages. We just hit a low, I think, yesterday at 204. So this thing is down from 311 down to 204. This thing is down 35%. It's well into a bear market. And you may be looking at this chart like, Stas, it's downtrending, it's not reversing, it looks ugly, which I agree. It looks ugly. We're not seeing any signs of a reversal. But if you pull up the 3-year chart, you got to look at the longer time frames, guys. This pullback is completely healthy. We got very overbought when we ran up to 300 plus. It got way way too frothy, way too overbought. It needed this pullback, and we've seen CRM do this multiple times over the past couple of years. Look, back in 2020, we sold off from 197 to about 115. That was a 38% bear market. We also did this in the end of 2020. So in 2020, we had two sell-offs of about 30% plus. So this is another one. I mean, that's just how stocks work, guys. Risk assets, they sell off a ton. It could happen, and then they bounce back if you pick good assets, which I believe CRM is a pretty strong company, Salesforce.com. So this pullback, although we're not reversing on the 4-hour time frame, I think ultimately over the next couple of weeks, months, I think this dip will be bought up here in the low 200s as we are right by the 180 moving average, which you guys can clearly see this has been support over the past couple of years. And let me see, do we have earnings coming up? Yeah, CRM's earnings are on the 1st of March here, so about 2 weeks from now, this company, I think exactly 2 weeks from now, because February, if you guys didn't know, only has 28 days, so in 2 weeks from now, we are going to be seeing numbers coming out of CRM. So overall, guys, markets are ripping today. What a day. What a day. We do have about 2 hours left, but overall, the way things stand right now, we're probably going to end up closing nicely in the green, and we'll see if this ends up continuing. Nobody knows. We'll see, and we're going to have to play it accordingly based on these charts. So overall, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, excuse me, if you did, hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, join my Patreon, and don't forget to get your 5 stocks from Moomoo. That's linked down below. Use that link, deposit $100, and you could get up to 5 stocks, each of which could be valued up to $3,500. So get your money. Again, link down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.